what you want now. Feels like you're looking for something better.
Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. Thank you for being on this video with me. I am at your service. This is why protein is aging you worse. We're obsessed with protein in our culture, of course, but protein, unfortunately, has some serious negative consequences that are going to age you quickly and are going to just decrease the quality of your life. What you really want is raw vegan protein. There's nothing wrong with protein, but there's something wrong with the source we're getting it from in our mainstream society, the SAD diet, meat, dairy, and eggs. These are the acid-forming types of protein, when what we really want are the alkaline types of protein. When we get protein from raw nuts and seeds, greens and sprouts and superfoods, our body can utilize that protein so much better. The problem with the acid-forming proteins like animal products and cooked foods is that it causes acids in the body. It creates an imbalance in our chemistry. This is where we get autoimmune, Hashimoto's, thyroid problems, lupus. Also, though, it slows the digestion way down. And the digestion is the root of our whole system, of our whole body. All disease starts in the gut. All health starts in the gut. If we slow down the digestion, we are causing serious problems and don't even realize it. Also, the acid-forming proteins cause biofilm in the gut. And these biofilms will inhibit absorption. 80% of the US population is nutrient deficient, in spite of eating tons of food, having access to so much food. Why? Because of the biofilm in our gut. We've got to get the acids out and the alkalinity in. This is why we want to focus on the alkaline raw protein sources. So I first went vegan back in 1990. I was 17 years old, and I've been working on mastering a plant-based diet for over 3 decades. Everything I have learned, I put into my free video course about raw food. It's called How to Go Raw Vegan Start Here Guide. I highly recommend you sign up for it. There's a link in the description. You put in your name and email. I will not spam you. You can unsubscribe at any time. It's literally my gift to you to help you understand everything that I've learned over 3 decades mastering a plant-based diet. And it has led me to raw food. You have to eat raw food if you want to look and feel your best. If you want to be plant-based long-term successfully, it's the raw vegan diet. But there's so much misinformation. There's so much crazy poo-pooing out there of a raw vegan diet. And yet it's the truth. It's the truth. And people are confused. There is so much nutrient density in the raw living foods. And raw living foods will help increase your absorption. So you're not one of those 80% of the population that's nutrient deficient. Raw foods will help cleanse your bowels and remove the waste that's inhibiting absorption. Now, we can be very intentional about how we cleanse the bowels, how we prepare the bowels for a raw vegan diet. And this is what I recommend. And this is what I talk about in my free video course. So you should grab that as a companion to what I'm about to talk about. But really the key to where we start is cleansing the bowels. We've got to remove the waste out of our GI tract that's inhibiting absorption. So when we do eat the raw foods, we get healthier instead of unhealthier. Because if we're nutrient deficient already and we start eating raw foods, we're only going to get more nutrient deficient. We have to address the absorption in our gut. We've got to cleanse the gut, and something miraculous happens when we do a juice fast. This is what I recommend. We do a 40-day juice fast. It's absolutely miraculous. You flood your body with water, enzymes, phytonutrients, the biophotons. The chemistry in the juices just floods our body with the highest vibrational feeling you can imagine. It's actually quite euphoric. It's fun. It's invigorating. It feels amazing. And it helps your body become very efficient at absorption. So by the time you're done with your fast, your body is now absorbing raw foods better. That's how you become a raw vegan. So you can focus on the right protein, and it will also reverse age you. After I did my first 40-day juice fast, I swear it took like 20 years off the way I looked, but not at first. The first couple months after my juice fast, I was still in the process of detoxing and rebuilding my gut microbiome. I actually had to go through about a year process to rebuild my gut on raw foods before I started to look and feel amazing. And that's when I really started to look like 10, 20 years younger. And now in my before and afters, you can see it really, really changed the way I look. I have a vibrancy and a health and a youthfulness and a vitality that just shines through, and so will you. And guess what? I haven't eaten any protein. Nope. I've just eaten raw food. I've just eaten greens, sprouts, fruits, nuts and seeds. And that is the secret. That is the secret to protein. That is the secret to anti-aging. In fact, if you join my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes, you will get my training video on the complete guide to raw vegan protein sources. I have a hot topics training module which covers in detail exactly how to get your protein as a raw vegan. Also, in my hot topics training module, it covers how to build muscle as a raw vegan, so that you can take all of this increased absorption, all of this increased nutrition you're getting, and turn it into muscle mass. I'm 185 pounds right now. I fluctuate between 180 and 200 depending on what I'm doing. I'm very strong. I bench press like 225 in the gym. I love being muscular and manly, and I do it with only raw foods. Now, Raw Vegan Heroes is the best juice fasting, best raw vegan support community in the world. There are over 2,700 members right now, and we are all celebrating this lifestyle. It's incredible to come into a community and feel everybody celebrating like that. You're going to make friends. You're going to learn from others. Every day, people are posting recipes, meal ideas, what they're doing for protein. Every single day, you don't have to know what to do. You just join Raw Vegan Heroes, be a fly on the wall for a couple months, and it's going to show you a path that is doable for you, because you're going to say, hey, if Susie can do it, I can do it. We learn through each other. That's why you get out of isolation, get into a community to help your transformation. We can't do it alone. Plus you get a weekly Q&A with me. I'm there to help you every single step of the way to be your coach. We've also got a monthly Zoom meeting so we can meet in person amongst ourselves. There's a mobile app so you can access your library and all the replays. There are hundreds of hours of replay videos in Raw Vegan Heroes. It's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for the replay library. Also, you get my 14-day meal plan, which has over 60 recipes. It's got meal planning, shopping lists, recommendations. It's also got cooked vegan, high raw, and fully raw recipes to help educate you on how to be raw. Everything you need to eat raw vegan protein, look your best, feel your best, lose the weight, lose the body fat, get your body composition good on a raw vegan diet, just like I have. Join Raw Vegan Heroes and do the process, cleanse your bowels, do the juice fast. You get my protocol as an instant download when you join. And if you go into the description right now, you're going to see a link for 75% off Raw Vegan Heroes. Right now, for the viewers of this video, 75% off Raw Vegan Heroes. And I highly recommend you click on that link right now and read what's included. You're going to be blown away by everything that's included. You're going to say, Shane, there's no way I can't join Raw Vegan Heroes. This is too good of an offer. It's too valuable. It's too much of what I want. If you need a health transformation, you need Raw Vegan Heroes, and it's so affordable. Look at the price. And join me on this amazing journey with all of us, thousands of people from all over the world. You belong with us. You belong in the raw vegan revolution, the raw vegan movement. It's so much bigger than all of us, and I really invite you to join us. I'm definitely at the helm of the ship. I'm definitely feeling the movement, leading the movement, and it's worthwhile. You got to trust me. If you don't have faith in a raw vegan diet, lean on my certainty until you find your own certainty. I promise you it's going to lead you in the right direction. It's going to lead you to what you want. So everybody, to recap, why protein is aging you worse. 1, acid-forming foods slows digestion, creates biofilm. 2, you got to get the alkalinity in. Okay. 3, nutrient density in raw living foods gives you the highest possible nutrition once you improve your absorption. So you got to get all the waste out of your bowels, and you join Raw Vegan Heroes for the juice fasting support so you can do that properly. It makes your journey efficient and effective, and you don't have to worry about a thing. You just follow along, you just follow the protocol, and you get my complete guide to raw vegan protein sources so you can eat the real protein. Raw vegan protein will reverse age you, and that cooked protein is going to age you worse, and you don't want that. Sending you all much love from over here in Austin, Texas. Hey, I hope this video was helpful, because this is truly the path I've been living. I don't eat protein. I eat raw nuts and seeds and sprouts and greens. It's an incredible lifestyle to live. I promise you it's going to give you what you want, whether you know it or not. Sending you love beams from over here in Austin, where I am the black sheep going against the mainstream in the land of barbecue. But you know what? I have a special calling in my heart. I have the calling to go raw. And I listened to my calling 6 years ago. And I know you can listen to your calling too. I know you're called. So listen and say yes and join the movement. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better.